What's up, crypto legends? So yes, yesterday we were talking about the possibility of getting a major rise from $42,500 range. We did get that bounce here. We were looking for a lower high or possibly a double top. Now what happened here is that you did actually create kind of a double top scenario, not hitting the highs from January the 30th, but actually hitting this one right over here, this lower high, creating that swing failure pattern with the point of control of the range. This was actually a pretty good, acceptable short position. In today's episode, we're talking about the most important levels of resistance and support that you need to pay attention, guys, for the next trading setup. We're also going through some important news that is going on, guys, so make sure to stay tuned till the very end. So yes, this was actually a pretty good short position to take profits at the lows. If you are interested in trading here, BYBIT is the #1 crypto trading platform for me. Now you got a great bonus down below here. If you just deposit $100, you'll be getting $50 just by placing one trade of over $500 of volume. That is basically with 1 or 2 trades, and you'll be getting that $50 airdrop to the rewards hub, guys. Check it out. You also got a 20% fee reduction for 30 days if you sign up with the link down below for BYBIT. Now let's dive in right away here and talk about the scenarios here for Bitcoin. What are the most important levels? I'm just going to keep it really simple here, guys, because this is disturbing. We did form a 3-wave move to the downside, not reaching a major support level that I'm going to share in this video. When we do take a look at Fibonacci from the pivot low of the 23rd of January to the high, we can see that we slightly tapped that 382 Fibonacci today, getting this bounce as you can see on the chart. Now, there is a much better level down below. If the price were to reverse at some point here in the next coming hours or maybe the next coming days, I'm going to talk about the resistance. But if we were to roll down here, guys, the most important level that I see available is a weekly level here, which is with this point, as you can see, where it could create a swing failure pattern. Very interesting level for an instant bounce. You can get into a relatively nice scalp day trade. Will it get a massive bounce or not? Well, we'll just have to see the price action and what major resistance levels are formed. But it's the most important level that I do see here beneath us as support currently. What is the most important level of resistance as the price is getting a rise at the moment? Something disturbing here from this high is that we've seen kind of a 3-wave move here to the downside. So could we be forming a 3-wave move here to the upside and a 3-wave move down in an WXY corrective move? That is definitely a possibility, guys. This is why this is the most important level of support that I do see that needs to hold the $41,500. We can get some choppiness beneath that level, but as soon as we do recover from that level, I see this very, very bullish to get a significant bounce. Of course, you can take it as a scalp long as well, because the reaction is likely going to get a bounce of a few $100s. But then for the day traders, if we do manage to hold here and get above it after several attempts moving down, that is likely going to be bullish and we are going to get that rise. Now, talking about the major resistance zones. Now, what if we do see the price suddenly blasting through from this range? Well, we still have an untapped weekly level here at 43,925. Could we still create that double top? Absolutely yes, guys. This could still be very much a flat scenario as we have these 3 waves to the downside. So we need to pay attention here to that weekly level, the highs here from the 30th of January, because it could actually fail to break above those levels. A level that we're going to pay attention here, guys. But there is another level beneath here, this zone, beneath the highs created yesterday. When we zoom in here on the chart and we analyze the situation and take a look at the volume profile, we do have a high volume node right over here. Now we could still create a lower high on the price action at the $43,300 to $400. And that is purely based on a possibility of a WXY and a much larger corrective move here in the next coming days. So as we come up here, if we were to manage to get that rise as we're having at the moment to hit 43,300, 400, I want to see a reaction. I want to see choppy price action here with slightly higher highs to take a possible trading decision. Something very similar that happened yesterday here. You can see that choppiness, those slightly higher highs entering into a massive resistance zone, which is that point of control from December and January. If we were to do that rise here and get that reaction, creating slightly higher highs, guys, be patient. Check the reaction, wait for the price action to get exhausted, just like it did right over here, creating slightly higher highs as soon as you start breaking the lower time structure here. And I'm going to explain right away what you need to see. You basically zoom in on the lower time frames as you are continuing to create very strong higher lows, and as soon as you break it, then that is obviously a sign of weakness, guys. If that were to be the case here in the next coming hours, maybe in between today and tomorrow, we start forming here that price action, say that we continue to the upside and we start doing this, of course you will be still in a very strong uptrend. You are not interested yet in taking any decision. It might just blast through. As soon as you start breaking beneath that level, of course, that will be a sign of weakness for you to possibly enter a short position and manage your risk very, very well with your stop losses. And this could be actually a pretty nice day trade swing trade position. It might take a few days till it actually comes all the way down to this level. Of course, if you are a scalper day trader, I will be checking out the VWAP also, and also some major levels of resistance, okay, that could be that level where you want to take profit. How could I detect that level of resistance? Of course, well, if you start building up here the price action with some peaks and resistance zones and you get corrective move and then move up here, you are looking for that resistance support flip if you're getting into the short. If you are a day trader such as myself, this would be a good take profit level. Resistance, support flip, and VWAP. If VWAP starts picking up to this level, then obviously VWAP and a resistance support flip is enough to take that quick little scalp day trade. Could this be the top and we are going to come back down to these lows? Definitely a possibility here, guys, so make sure to pay attention to that price action. So far, it looks like that we could go to higher levels to test above $43,000 here to around about 43,300, 400. That would be my level of interest. Let's go dive in here straight into the news event. What is going on? Just in, Fidelity and Grayscale are now also advertising their spot Bitcoin ETF on Google, guys. So this is really, really big. This is good for mass adoption, of course. Good for the mid-long term, and it's going to be a race to see how much Bitcoin can these funds have, right? They just basically want all the Bitcoin that they can have, of course. That is the end goal, in my opinion, of these people, right? They know the value of Bitcoin. They understand Bitcoin right now, and they are in the game, and this is big money coming into Bitcoin. Now, just in, FTX expects to repay its crypto customers in full. I'm not sure how they are going to manage to do that because this is billions of dollars. Did they lose it? Do they still have it? I mean, this is very curious to see, okay? FTX expects to repay its crypto customers in full. We're going to see how that plays out in the next coming months. Just in, Fed removes the line, the US banking system is sound and resilient, from today's speech as New York Community Bancorp stock falls 40% this morning. Look at this major drop, okay? Does that mean that some money printing is going to go on? Possibly, yes. We do have the DXY dropping significantly because maybe there is some money printing going in the background. So let's take a look at the next news. Big breaking: Argentina government removes tax on Bitcoin and crypto. This is huge. We got El Salvador. We got Argentina right now. He is a pro-Bitcoin. The president that is currently there right now is Javier Milei. He is a pro-Bitcoin guy, and he is removing tax on Bitcoin and crypto, which is very good, I guess, for the country in the mid-long term as Bitcoin and crypto does continue the uptrend. Guys, not much more has to be said. Just a little bit of news going on here. Take a look at the price of Bitcoin here, those major levels of interest for the next 1 to 2 days. We got one right over here. We got another one right over here. They're the most important ones. Of course, if you want some trading setups in detail, what I am looking at here, how am I trading the market? Well, you want to join the Legends trading community. This is where I talk on the possibility of the movements. Today has been absolutely epic. We got a nice short scalp into a day trade long here, and it played out beautifully here, as you can see on the chart, getting rejection here from that previous day point of control, bouncing from the previous day value area low, looking for that uptrend to continue, guys. You have the Legends trading community down below in the description if you want in detail what I am looking for those scalp day trade setups, guys. You have it down below in the description. It is the third link here, as you can see. Not much more to say, guys. If you haven't checked out my BYBIT tutorial to learn how to trade on BYBIT, check it out. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.